Good morning. Welcome to January 28th. I don't know, 27th. I don't know what day it is. So here's The Copper Box by J.S. Fletcher. Gripping mystery adventure. Brought to you by Storytime Haven on YouTube. It's a 3-hour, 31-minute video. And it's quite good. I started to listen to it last night. I'm almost 3 hours in. It's a good and compelling story. So in the news, there's another fire in LA. This time near Magic Mountain in Valencia. And that's north of the San Fernando Valley where I grew up. Some more fires. Is there water to put out the fires? Well, we'll see what happens. So that's not good. Then some old man in a video said that now 250,000 people have been displaced, and the estimated damage is now between 50 and 100 billion. All right. Way to go, California. And then the old man, who I don't know the name of, he said that the politicians were not... Well, he said they weren't... Well, he said that they weren't really doing their job, just the same as before. So there's the regurgitation news, brought to you by me, David Lovins. Rappers can say their band name in a song. I don't see why I can't say my name. Other people do it. It's a precedent. So it's another cold morning. And I'm 2.5 minutes into this video. Most of the people who have clicked on this have already left. So what does it matter? I'm just filling up time until I get to 8 minutes at least. Alright. So I called Labor Works this morning at 6 a.m. and they didn't have any work for me whatsoever. There's got to be jobs in Reno. I won't be working at the spice factory. They passed me up once. I wasn't going to go over there again today and get rejected. It's some kind of audition that they're having where they have 5 candidates come in at different times, one at a time. And then they pick the best one. Well, apparently they're still looking for someone to work there. They could have hired me. Why do they even have openings? Because it's a hard job. And there's spice in the air. And it probably gets into your lungs. Then you get sick. I worked in a place once where there were little wood, how can I say, sawdust in the air. And I'd spit and there'd be sawdust in my spit. So I don't want to work in a place with things in the air. I already smoke. Having spice or sawdust in the air is gonna kill me. Jobs are not healthy for you. They pay you, but they also shorten your life. To stand on a hard concrete floor for 8 hours is not good for your legs. So you trade your time and your health for a stupid job so some guy sitting on his ass can make money. Because he has the fortune to buy a business. I don't have a business. I work for other people. Art is my business, and I'm doing really bad at it right now. I'm trying to make money online, but it's really hard. I'm trying to raise $1 million. Because that's what I need. So now there's people sleeping in tents in LA. It's either the homeless from before or new people that have to sleep in tents because they have nowhere else to go. God only knows where they go to the bathroom or where they get food. Think of all the businesses that burned down too, like supermarkets. I would have to imagine some markets got burned down. Where are people going to get food? And the bays. Not everyone has a friend where they can just go over to their house. Well, oh my goodness. So what's going to happen? I don't know. Guess we'll just wait and see. God, I love to smoke. Would a beer do me any good? Well, I wouldn't mind drinking a beer and then just going to sleep. Mike's Hard Cider. Black cherry. That's pretty good. I wouldn't mind one of those right now. To achieve the same thing, all you have to do is get some Hawaiian Punch, put some 7-Up in there, put in some vodka, and you've got one hell of a drink. Okay. Then, I have some family issues with sibling rivalries. I'm trying to get a job, so that's what I need to focus on. I don't have time for drama anymore. It's an emergency. I need to work. And if I call up the temp agencies and they have no work, what am I to do? I have to find other ways to make money. So I'm on Patreon. Patreon.com/David Lovins. I need way more than 3 people on there. 4 people. 3 paid, 1 free. I need 1,000 people on there. Then I can make my art full time. It's hard to make art when I'm worried about survival. Okay, so I'm not alone. There's 250,000 homeless people in LA right now. And I'm homeless in Reno, Nevada. Isn't that great? It's cold. And I'm going to lay down soon and get warm and listen to my YouTube video. If I was allowed, I would just play a sample of the video I'm listening to. The copper box. But I don't think that's appropriate. Normally, I would just do that. Jeez. The guy reading the story, he didn't write the story. What about the guy who owns the copyright to the story? Does he get paid? Okay, it's complicated. But I don't mind stealing content from people who have stolen from other people. We live in a world where Justin Bieber and Taylor Swift exist. I've been listening to a lot of the Beatles. That's a real band. Probably the best band in the world to this day. John Lennon has the most chilling voice of all time. It just goes down your spine. He's a really good singer, and he can sustain a note. A lot of people don't want to sustain a note. They want to fluctuate it. So this is my real job, making vlog videos on YouTube. This is the job I want to do. I want to provide people with content worth listening to. So this is all just practice until I get really good at this stuff. Then I can start talking about really important things. Things that people want to listen to, instead of me just talking smack. I want to be like Adam Carolla, where I have stuff that no one really cares about, but they listen to him anyway, just to see what he will talk about next. I've grown to appreciate Adam Carolla on some level, but Howard's the king, sorry. Alright. Howard's funnier. I don't find Adam Carolla that funny. He's smart enough to be a good talker. I like the sound of his voice. I often get bored listening to him. I don't listen to him that much. I first got bored with him and Jimmy Kimmel on Loveline. I liked listening to Dr. Drew back then, because he seemed to know something. But all three of those boys were just in it for the money. Bless their hearts. Because who wants to be a carpenter? Who wants to work real hard jobs when you can just talk on a podcast or a radio show and make more money? Well, sometimes. Normal radio pays really bad. Some people on YouTube make more money than real actors. So I might as well do this. I only need 2,400 hours of watch time. Gilbert Gottfried. We need him more than ever. I want to see what his jokes would be these days with the fires. The very next day after the fire started, he would have done jokes. Would have annoyed a lot of people, but would have been funny too. Alright. President Biden is gone, thank God. Now Trump will go back to doing his crazy stuff. But it'll be entertaining. I don't think Trump belongs to a political party. I think he belongs to the Trump party. He's a self-serving bastard. And people love him for it. Well, at least he's honest and he speaks his mind. And he does as he sees the world. It's a little warped. And who knows how anybody gets that much money without some shenanigans. Who is that woman he's with? She looks like his granddaughter. So I'm gonna go to sleep soon. This video brought to you by Great Value. Well, luckily the camera landed on a safe spot. That was the action part of this program. See, the top of the Vaseline jar isn't flat. Great Value, original strawberry banana. Why do I promote Walmart? Because they're saving my ass right now. When I sleep in my car and I wake up, I have to use the bathroom, so I have to go to Walmart. And they're open. Then I can get an apple pie. That's what I bought today, too. Apple pie. I just bought the yogurt and the apple pie today. That's all I bought. I limited myself. I have about $30 left on my food card, and I'm trying desperately every day to get around to renewing my EBT card so I don't starve to death. I still have plenty of food in the car, but it's been so cold. Half the food is probably frozen. Okay. Will anyone watch this video? I don't know. No. I'll be lucky to get 5 hits on this thing. That means I need to make 1,000,000 videos. Whatever it takes, I'll do it. I just want to get paid from YouTube after 20 years. Is that how long it's been? Let's see, 12, 17 years on YouTube. I'm sorry that I didn't make good videos when I had the chance. I used to have 2 or 3 computers set up in my art studio in San Francisco. Okay, another great 17 minutes. Well, that was fun. I do treat this as a job. I just want to get paid. I don't know why it's so hard. Well, it would help to make some good videos. But this is what I can do right now, so that's what I'm doing. So bear with me. It's not like anyone is watching at this point anyway. What does it matter? Doesn't matter.